All right. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome to today's class. I'm sure every one of us are excited to be here. Am I sure? Cool. You're all welcome to today's Affable School of Realtors. So this class is specially designed for Affable Realtors, especially for registered ones that are just registered newly with us. When you don't have any single idea about the products that you are about to start marketing. So this school will give you brief knowledge about everything that you need to know before you start marketing our products. You understand? So we don't encourage you once you register as a realtor, then you start going out to the market to market our product because you do not really know what you need to talk to people about. But when you attend this school, it will give you knowledge about what you need to know before you go out there to start marketing about Affable Homes products. So today's class is an introductory session. Here we're going to be learning about the company that you just registered with, Affable Homes Limited. You also be learning about our mission, our vision, everything that has to do with Affable Homes, and also brief knowledge about real estate. Now, the company that you registered with, the name of the company is what? Affable Homes Limited. Affable Homes Limited is the name of the company. Some people, when you go outside, they might start calling you Affordable Homes. We are not Affordable Homes. We are what? Affable Homes. That is what we are. Affable Homes Limited. Thank you. Then, let's move on to about us. Affable Homes Limited is a real estate multi-level investment company. Affable Homes Limited, you can see it on the screen. Affable Homes Limited is a real estate investment company, fully registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission as a legal entity in what year? 2011, and went fully into real estate in what year? 2014. So that means in 2011, Affable Homes had been existing in business. They've been doing business, but they went fully into real estate. What year? 2014. So officially, this year will be our 10th anniversary in real estate business. This year, it's going to be our official year as a real estate business. But before then, it's not like Affable Homes have not been in business. In 2011, they've been doing other businesses, but not real estate. You understand that? 2011, they've been doing other business. 2011, 2012, 2013. So 3 years, they've been doing other businesses, but not real estate. But they went fully into real estate in what year? 2014. Thank you. So we are also licensed with Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority, that's RERA. We have license that enables us to do business. So we are registered with RERA. RERA means Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority. We are also a member of a professional association called Nigeria Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. If you go to our office, you're going to see pictures of the GMD, the chairman, as well as Lagos State government. Under the name of our GMD, you notice that we have ESB. I don't know if any of you have noticed that. ESB, Chidema Waka. So that ESB means Estate Surveyor and Valuer. So it means that she has been able to go through the school of these estate valuers, and she has been licensed to operate as a real estate person. We are also experts in procurement and sales of genuine lands. Affable Homes, we are experts when it comes to procurement. We are professional when it comes to procurement of genuine lands. We also are into property development. We manage property. We are also into recruitment, then empowerment and skill acquisition. So from time to time, Affable Homes always, they also organize workshops for realtors like you. So these are part of what you'll be enjoying as a registered realtor with Affable Homes. Sometimes we organize skill acquisition whereby a professional or a sales coach will come in and teach us on a particular topic. I'm sure some of you here must have benefited from that. So from time to time, we do such training whereby we bring in a professional to teach us a particular skill that every one of us will benefit from it. We are Nigeria's #1 trusted real estate networking platform. Nigeria's #1 real estate networking platform, where you become a part of Africa's largest consulting network of realtors, which enables you to earn limitless residual income and to create affordable home ownership. Affordable home ownership opportunity for average Nigerians through our flexible payment plans, thereby transforming our views into reality. Sorry, let me put this in on full screen. Okay, let's just continue. So Affable Homes. Okay, hold on. So Affable Homes is Nigeria's #1 trusted real estate networking platform. We are trusted. When we say yes, our yes is our yes. We do not say yes and tomorrow we go back and say no. That is not how we are. Being a realtor with Affable Homes Limited also offers the opportunity for you to earn residual income. As time goes by, you're going to understand this very well. So the opportunity that you have now, register with that free license for you also to earn that same residual income. When I mention residual income, how many of you understand what residual income is? If you understand, please let me hear. Residual income. Can anyone try? Residual, let me hear you. Thank you. Okay. Income that keeps coming from time to time. Okay. Any other person, residual income. Have you heard the word passive income? Have you heard the word passive income? Passive income means that money that you keep on earning even when you are not present. Money that you keep on earning even when you did not work for it. You understand? That is what we mean by passive income. For example, let me use MTN as an example. We know that MTN was brought in by whom? Obasanjo, isn't it? Now, when MTN came into Nigeria, the agreement that they had with Obasanjo when he was still the president of Nigeria then was that the agreement Obasanjo had with them was that, okay, they told Obasanjo, how much should we pay you for us to operate in Nigeria? Just one-off payment. But because OBG was a wise man, he has already seen the future, that particular moment. So he told them that he is not interested in their payment. What he wants is 1% from each of the recharges that Nigerians recharge on their phone. You understand? So that means anytime any one of us recharge MTN on our phone, Obasanjo is getting 1% from that recharge. Even when he's sleeping, he's making money. So that is what we call passive income. That is what we call passive income. something that you are not physically present, but you are making money, even when you don't know where the money is coming from. That is what you are getting here at Affable Homes. As we go ahead in our next class, you are going to understand this very well. So, we are Nigeria's #1 trusted and as a real estate networking platform where you become a part of Africa's largest consulting network of realtors, which enables you to earn limitless residual income and to create affordable home ownership opportunity for average Nigerians through our flexible payment plans, thereby transforming your views into reality. That is about us. Now, I want to look at our vision. What is our vision? Our vision is demystifying property ownership. Demystifying property ownership and bridging the gap between landlords and tenants so as to make land and property ownership management a lot easier. Does anyone know the meaning of demystify? When they say this demystify, what does that word mean? That grammar. What does it mean? Demystify. Can anyone try? Demystify. Our vision is demystifying property ownership. What does that word demystify? What does it mean? Can anyone try? Very simple. Thank you. Because some people feel that going into real estate, that real estate is so difficult. That is the mindset of the general average Nigerians. They feel like real estate business, that it is too difficult. That before you can sell property, you have to sweat, you have to go through a lot of challenges. But in Affable Homes Limited, we are trying as much as possible. That idea that people already have about real estate, we are trying to make it very simple for everyone. You understand? So we are changing every idea that people have about real estate for them to know that real estate is not difficult. Real estate is very simple for everyone to go into. So our vision is to make those ideas that people already have, that challenge, like real estate is too big. We are trying as much as possible to make it very simple. So our vision is demystifying property ownership and bridging the gap between landlord and tenant, so as to make land and property ownership management a lot easier. Like today, people feel that it is only big men that owns property. True or false? They feel that it is only big men that owns property. So when you bring out the idea of, okay, please come and own land, they feel like it's only someone that has money that are able to own property. But in Affable Homes, we are trying to bridge that gap between landlord and tenant, meaning that property ownership is very possible for everyone to own. It is very possible for everyone to acquire property. It is not only for the rich to acquire. Everyone desires to own property of his or herself, true or false? Everyone wants to become a landlord. Nobody wants to become tenant forever, true or false? If I should ask every one of us here, are we comfortable being tenant every day? We also desire to become landlord of our own, Abi. Even may the same thing also apply to each and every one of us. So we are trying as much as possible to bridge that gap between those who already have property, that is the landlord, and also those who are aspiring to own property, that is the tenant. So we want to make everything very easy for everyone to possess. And also to develop and manage concepts that are geared towards small and medium scale entrepreneurial development and creating job opportunities to reduce unemployment in Nigeria. So like what we are doing now, we're educating you on what you should know about real estate. So we are trying to give you that value. We are developing and managing concepts that are geared towards small and medium entrepreneurs. So it's more like when you understand what you are selling out to people, you become a consultant by yourself. You understand? You become an entrepreneur by yourself. So the knowledge that you acquire is what will help you to be able to go out here and sell out your products to people without any problem. So let's check our mission. This is for our vision. So what about our mission? Our mission is to assist prospective wise investors in land and landed properties succeed in achieving their aims and objectives in line with the federal government housing for all policy, as well as transforming our views into reality. Yes. So we are trying as much as possible to assist prospective. That word prospective, what does it mean? When there's somebody is a prospect, what does that word mean? Thank you. Someone that has an interest in what you are selling. That person is not yet your customer. He is a prospective customer. Someone that you are following up with for him to buy into whatever it is that you are selling. So our mission is to assist prospective wise investors, people that are interested in buying properties, people that have that zeal to buy property, but they do not really have the financial capacity to buy it. So our mission is to assist such ones to make wise decisions when it comes to land and landed property, so that at the end of the day, they do not make mistakes. So we want them to succeed in achieving their aims and objectives in federal government housing for all policy, as well as transforming our views into reality. So that is our Affable Homes. Everybody is a prospect. Everybody is not everybody is your customer, but you have prospective customers. So when you go out there in the field, there are people you talk to, and there are people that will show interest in what you've marketed to them. So those who that showed interest, they are your prospective customers. So people like that, you do not want to leave them behind. You want to keep on following up with such ones. So our mission is to assist such ones to achieve their aims and objectives. So when you meet up with such ones, the way you communicate to them is what will enable them either to patronize your business or not. So that is the essence of this training. We are going to do on what you should do and what you shouldn't do when you meet up with kinds of people, and how you can present yourself as a salesperson before they can be able to buy into you. You understand that? So we'll be able to talk about us. We'll be able to know about our vision. And also, we'll be talking about our mission. Now, let's talk about our core values. Our core values. You can see it displayed on the screen. Before now, we used to bear Affability Investments Limited before we ventured into real estate and became Affable Homes Limited. Now, looking at the screen, if you look at those words, it is spelled affability. If you look at it very well, the word there is spelled affability. Now, in Affable Homes Limited, we are what? Accountable. We are accountable. Then the F stands for what? Fairness. The second F stands for what? Friendly. We are also active. We are the best in whatever it is that we do. We have integrity. We are loyal. We try as much as possible to be innovative. We come up with new ideas that will help you sell your product easily. We are also transparent. Then we yield. So all of this make up our core values. Remember accountability. We are accountable for our actions. When we are selling out property, let's say for example now, Ekpe. If Ekpe is already sold out, we will not keep on selling just because we want to make more money. We put out an announcement that Ekpe is sold out. I'm sure many of you are already in the platform. You saw the flyer for Ibuza sold out, isn't it? So once a property is sold out, we do not keep on selling because we want to make money. So we make it official. So we are accountable when it comes to our business transactions. We are fair. We treat everyone equally. We do not do preferential treatment in Affable homes. Far from it. We don't do that. Whatever it is that we're doing, we are very fair in our decision making. Then we are friendly. Have you ever come to a company and somebody is planning or treating you? Have you experienced that? We are always friendly. Our realtors, they are the number one person in the company. We respect them. We are always friendly. Then we are active in whatever it is that we are doing. We don't do copy. Everything we are doing, we are very. Then we are also best. Then integrity, we don't joke with this at all. Our yes is our yes. We don't lie about if, for example, a particular property, the client asks you if that property is waterlogged. If it is waterlogged, you tell them yes, that it is waterlogged. You don't lie because you want to sell property with information. No, you understand? Because on the long run, it will still bounce back to you. So when a property has issue, always let your client also know. You don't want to hide information from them. Then we are loyal. Innovation. We try as much as possible to bring up new ideas, original ideas that will help you. Like this class that we are doing now is part of innovation. Because we know that when you register with Affable Homes, you don't really have idea about real estate. True or false? You don't have any knowledge about real estate. So it will not be wise for you to now carry fire and go outside there to start marketing our products. No. So the next thing that you need to do is to attend Affable School of Business, where we will train you and give you that background knowledge of what you need to know before you can start marketing our product. If you go out there now and somebody asks you a question about what you are selling, do you know the answer to it? Do you know? You don't know. But when you attend this school regularly, every Thursday, it will give you that idea and you become a professional in what this field that you have ventured into. Then we are transparent and we are also yielding. So let's move on to the next slide. This is our office address. Affable Homes Limited. Here in Lagos State, Emirates Mall is our head office. Apart from Emirates Mall in Lagos, Apapa, we have our office at Apapa in Lagos State also. First floor, number B31, St. Aloysius Plaza, 12 Industrial Road, Trinity Market, Olodi, Apapa. That is our second office. Those places, we call them Legend Group, Apapa. Legend Group, Apapa. Then in Delta State, we have our office also in Delta State. We have our office in Delta State. When you get to Delta, you go to First Edition Plaza, opposite Patrick College in Apapa. So the Apapa people, we call them Apes Group, Apapa. Then in Enugu State, We also have our office in Enugu State. If you go to Obuyi Road, Enugu, beside ABC Park, you are going to see our office there. Enugu office is called Global Group. Then in Anambra, we also have our office. We call them Champions Group, Anambra. If you go to number 8, Oguta Road, opposite DMGS, Onitsha, Anambra State, you see our office there. We also, the same Anambra, we also have a first floor, shop 1 kilometer plaza, KM Plaza, opposite AK Park, Bank Road, Nnewi, Anambra. Then we also have in Suite 17, Jetrix Plaza, 275 6th Avenue, beside Chicken Republic. So that means in Anambra, we have 3 offices in Anambra. We have in Enugu, we have in Delta, we have in Lagos State. So that's to tell you that it is not just here that we are located. We have offices in various parts of Lagos, part of Nigeria. How many of you are following us on Facebook? Please let me see your hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just 7 of course. No problem. So for now, I would like us to start following us on every of our social media platform. We are on YouTube, as you can see it displayed on the screen. If you go to YouTube, you are going to see many videos, educative videos that will also help you to understand more about real estate. Then our website is also www.affablehomes.com.ng. On that Facebook, also, on that YouTube also, we have our properties videos there. Our location video is also there. So for many of you that is coming to the group to request for videos, you can also go to our YouTube. You see those videos here. You understand? You see those videos. So you can even start following our pages now. Then on Facebook, our page on Facebook is Affable Homes Properties. If you have not started following us, please, we'd like to start following us, because you cannot be a realtor with Affable Homes Limited and you are not following us on social media. That means if we post anything, you will lose out on the information that we dished out, isn't it? But when you start following us regularly, once we make posts, you are the first person to see it. Once we create any content, you are the first person to see it. But if you are not following, that means you are in the darkness. You are not seeing anything that we are posting. So from today, we would like you that have not been following us to start following us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Even possible, we have another Affable TV, as you can see it on the screen. When you search on Facebook, Affable TV, you're also going to see this page. So please start following us on all of these, our social media handles. So we want to talk about real estate now. If I should ask, that is the essence of this class. What do you understand by real estate? What do you understand by real estate? If a question is thrown at you, somebody asks you, please, real estate, what is real estate? Who can give us the definition of real estate? What do you understand by real estate? Who can try? Is there? I know you see, that's why I remove it. So who can try, please? It's an interactive class. No, what you know, not what you saw. Don't do expo. What is real estate? Who can try? Who can try? Ma? I didn't get that. Okay, fine. Thank you. It's a land of permanent structure. Thank you so much. Any other person that wants to try? A land that is based on Thank you. Something that is fixed on a permanent land. Thank you. A land of permanent structure, something that is fixed on a permanent land. True definition. Who else can try again? Thank you. Something that is not movable. Who else can try? Okay, something genuine, whatever. No problem. No problem. You tried. So let's look at the definition of real estate. Real estate is anything that is real. It's a real asset. Real asset that is permanently fixed on land. Anything that is any real asset that is permanently fixed on land is called what? Real estate. Any structure that is permanently fixed on land is called what? Real estate. Whether it is natural or man-made. An example of real estate is what? Water. An example of real estate is what? Water. Trees, minerals, buildings, homes, fences, bridge. So all these things they are fixed permanently on land. Real estate is not movable. You cannot remove it and put it on. So real estate means any real assets that is fixed permanently on land. That is what we refer to as real estate. Like some years back, there was this, I would even advise us to run from any kind of investment scheme that is not fixed, that is not even real. Some years back, all of us knew about MMM. Abi? And I'm sure many of us, we are also affected by one. Okay. At least some of us were affected by MMM. When they came in as a Ponzi scheme. They came in as something that is very real in order to deceive people, isn't it? Now, they were not having any real or physical products that you will hold on to. They don't have any physical product that is real. How they got their money is through registration. When you register somebody, they give you registration referral commission for bringing in that person. Now they have a target in order to acquire a particular amount, isn't it? Then after which they will do what? Sharper. So when they've been able to achieve their aim, I will still see them today. Many people cried, many people died, many people run into debt. Many people, I'm sure even till today, some are still paying that debt. So I will advise us to run away from anything that is not real. If somebody promise you an investment that, okay, come and invest into this thing, that is not real. They do not have physical product. Please run away from such. But landed property is never a Ponzi scheme. Landed property is not MLM. Landed property is a genuine business that will encourage everyone to go into. Real estate is a business of the 21st century. Remember that real estate means a real asset that is fixed where? Permanently on where? On land. So all these bridge, we are going to Select Express. You see Link Bridge. Are they just hanging on the air? They are fixed on land. So all these things are examples of real estate. So let's move on to the types of real estate that we have. We have different types of real estate, sectors in real estate. We have 4 types of real estate. We have the residential sector, we have the commercial sector, we have the industrial sector, as well as agricultural sector. So that means many people go into real estate business for different reasons. Some go into real estate for the sake of residence. They want to build houses. They want to buy land. Some go into real estate for the purpose of business, which we call commercial. Some also go into real estate for the purpose of industrial purposes. While some also go into real estate for the purpose of farming. Now let's look at the residential sector. Residential properties are homes or apartments. This might be single family houses, townhouses, studios. So the ones people that go into real estate, an example is like all these agents, that their own duty is to find homes for people. So they are example of people that go into real estate. Then for those who buy land for the purpose of living, it is also called residential. You buy land, you want to build your house so that you will live in that house. You buy land, you want to build a house in order to solve the problem of homelessness, for people to rent it and sleep. So all these categories of people, we categorize them under what? Residential sector. Some people also buy land or they rent an office for the purpose of business. So these ones are also categorized as residential. Then what about the commercial sector? Commercial real estate is land that is used for business purpose. Commercial property typically refers to buildings that house businesses, either for capital gains or rental income. Examples are what? Hotels, hostels, hospitals, schools. So these 4 examples I just mentioned now, they are categorized under commercial sector because their goal is for the sake of business, in order for them to make profit from their business. So hospitals, they go there to treat people, isn't it? Is it free of charge? Remember, they are paying for that apartment that they are using. What about school? Your children that are in school, is it for free? They also pay school fees, isn't it? Pay their school uniform, buy them books. So these are also an example of people that go into real estate for the purpose of business transaction. Then talking about industrial, this includes all land and buildings either utilized or suited for industrial activities. Industrial. So such activities are defined as production, manufacturing, assembly, warehousing, research, light storage, distribution, and some related office requirement of tangible goods rather than service-related users. So people that go into this industrial sector, there are people like Dangote Refinery, people that are into heavy productions of goods and services. You understand? We can use an example. Dangote Refinery is an example of industrial sector. NEPA is an example of industrial sector. Companies that are into productions of goods and services, they are example of industrial sector. because they make use of heavy machine in order for them to produce goods and services that will satisfy the wants of everyone. I hope we are all following and we are all understanding this. People online, are you also following? People online, are you following us?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So this is an example of the sectors that is concerned in real estate. Then lastly, we have the agricultural sector. So this set of people, they go into real estate for the purpose of producing food. For the purpose of producing food, planting crops in order to provide food and services to average Nigerians, not even Nigerians, the whole wide world. An example of people that are into agricultural sector. Who can tell us the example of such one? Who are those who go into agricultural sector? Thank you. Thank you, farmers, poultry. So all these people, they went into agriculture in order for them to provide food for everyone to live, to eat and be satisfied. So we've been able to see the types of real estates that we have. We mentioned how many of them? Have we mentioned them? Thank you so much. So for the residential sector, who goes into residential sector? Who are those residential sector? All right, thank you. What about those that are into commercial? Can we name them? Who are those? Good. Even this our office, you can see this is a mall. Our office is inside a mall. This mall was owned by somebody, isn't it? The person built this mall for free of charge, Abi. So that means Affable Homes Limited, you're also paying rent for occupying an office in this mall. You understand? So this is an example of commercial sector. What about industrial sector? Thank you so much. Then agricultural farmers. Thank you. So let's move on. Okay. Okay, I'm still writing. All right. No problem. So that means I'm so happy that every one of us be able to, we can now differentiate between all of these sectors. If you see residential, you already know that, okay, this type of real estate is for resident purpose. If you see those who are into production of goods and services, you already know that these ones, they are into industrial. All right. So I'm sure every one of us now can be able to differentiate between this, when you say residential sector, commercial sector, industrial, and agricultural, you can be able to differentiate all of this. Are you done? Can I move on? Okay. All right. Let's move on, please. So I want to move on to land attributes and attractions. So for the sake of today's class, it is a very short class. So this is the last slide for today. Land attributes and attractions. Now here will make us to know the purpose of land. why land is very important in everything that we are doing. Without land, there will be no business. True or false? Without land, there will be no business. Without land, there will be no house. Without land, there will be nothing at all at all. So land acts as the chairman of all business. So land attributes and its attractions. Land attributes and attractions. Number one, land is the bedrock of wealth. Land is the bedrock of wealth. For you to make money in this life, you need to have an office. True or false? And where is that office? Where will it be located? On the land. Or have you seen anybody that built the office apart from Elon Musk that went out of land? Apart from Elon Musk that went out of land and go and build the space. Have you seen anybody that said he wants to build a house? He now build it on the air. Is it possible? It is not possible. So land is the bedrock of wealth. Land is the heritage of the wise. Land is the heritage of the wise. Every wise person knows that it is important for him or her to acquire land. The land that you acquire today for 5 million naira, tomorrow, without having be selling for 5 million naira, it will appreciate in value, isn't it? Tomorrow, it can be selling for 10 million naira. Next tomorrow, that same land can be selling for 100 million. So land is the heritage of the wise. Every wise person will always think of the future. Let me buy this land today and keep it so that it will appreciate more in value. Then, if I want to sell it, see the profit I am making out of it. Land is the joy and comfort of the have-not. That is, the example of the have-not is who? The poor one. A man may not have money. He may be so wretched, but he has properties. That property alone is giving him joy. Why is that so? I don't have money. Go to my account. 1 year and no day. But I have landed properties everywhere. Each time I think about that properties, it gives me joy. Why is it giving me joy? Simple and short. There is money in land because he knows he has wealth. Even if he does not have it now, but in future, he knows that he has millions and millions of naira right there with him. So when he thinks of such, it will do what? Give him joy. So land is the joy and comfort of the have-not. That is the poor. Land is the solace of the widow and the comfort of the elderly. Land is the solace of the widow and the comfort of the elderly. A woman may lost her husband in death. Before the man died, the man also has landed. He may not really have wealth, just like the second point, joy and comfort of the poor. This poor widow, you will find comfort in those landed properties that the husband left behind, isn't it? And also, elderly man, someone that is very old, he may no longer be active to work anymore. But during his young age, when he was still very young, he has used his youthful age to work very hard in order to have land, to acquire land. Now, at his old age, he does not have that privilege anymore to work, just like we are working now. Where do you think the man will have comfort at that old age? Yes, he went to his village. He's not working. But where do you think that man will always be benefiting from? From the land. So most likely that he has invested during those times that he was young. He has made many investments, different locations, having land, different locations. At his old age, people are paying him. Maybe he built a house. He's collecting house rent from them every year. True or false? Even when he's not working, he's eating. They can just wake up in the morning, decide to sleep on the bed throughout the whole day. They will never go hungry. Why? Because he already has an investment that is fetching him money. Land is the cornerstone of security against misfortune. Land is the cornerstone of security against misfortune. Someone can maybe venture into a particular problem. He has tried everything possible to go out of this problem, but there seems to be no way out. He has no money to take him out from this problem. But he also had landed properties. He has gone to meet friends and family in order to raise capital to take him out from this problem. There seems to be no way out. Now, he knows that he has land somewhere. If this man should go and sell out, what do you think happen to him? Without not saving from that problem that he was currently in, it's free. So land is a cornerstone. It acts as security against misfortune. Though we do not pray for misfortune to happen to anyone or for any one of us to misfortune, but it's always advisable for us to acquire landed properties. Another attribute of land is it is a storehouse. Land is a store of value. How do we mean? When they say something, when they say a store of value, does anyone understand that word? Store of value. Land is a store of value. How do you understand that word? Thank you. Thank you. It appreciates, it works. It's always useful. Any other opinion? Valuable. Thank you. Land is a store of value. Somebody today will decide to buy land everywhere, every prospective area. He will buy land and keep them. Maybe he bought those lands cheap. He decide to keep them and wait until those lands start appreciating in value. Just like the example I made mention. There was one video of a lady that bought land. How much was it? 30,000, 90,000. And currently today, that land is worth 900 million, 90 million. The video trended last year or so. She was so happy that she bought this land, special amount. And today, this land is worth 90 million. Tomorrow, that value of land will still increase. You understand? So land is a store of value. You buy, you keep. You buy, you keep. You buy, you keep. Then as time goes by, the value of those properties will appreciate. If you decide to sell just one of that land, oh my God. Today, can anybody buy land in Banana Island? Can anybody buy land? Except rich people, wealthy. Average Nigerian buy land in Banana Island. Try and look at alpha. So you understand? People that bought land in Banana Island today, they may be the ones that invested many years back. Maybe when Banana Island was still very bushy. Yeah, somebody may be telling another person, come and buy land in this area. You say, you how can I? You understand? Referring to that area, Aja, as bush. But today, you understand? That is how it is. So if anybody tell you today that this place is a bush, there is no bush in real estate. The bush that you are seeing today, tomorrow to become a mega city. That is real estate for you. But the fact that it is bush today, tomorrow that place will become what? A mega city. And do you think it is still the same amount that it was selling when it was bush? Will it still be the same amount that you will sell it when it becomes a mega city? You will pay it higher. So land is a store of value. So like those ones that bought lands in Aja many years back, they had the vision. It's not like they already know that Aja today will become like this, but they just have that mentality. They have that idea that land appreciates value. So they bought and kept it and waited for it to appreciate. Then after appreciation, the ones that want to sell, they sold out. Then the ones that want to build, they built. The ones that built today, they are the ones enjoying the benefits. If I go to Banana Island and buy land today, and I put out a building there, if anybody wants to rent that building, you know how much millions that person will pay. So that one is lifetime investment. Land is an immovable asset that perpetually retains its value from time to time. Can anybody move land? It is immovable. So land is an immovable asset that perpetually retains its value. Nothing can affect land. Nobody can destroy land, no matter how you try. You may think that I want to dig here, I dig and dig and dig. You are not destroying land. It is not possible. You understand? Nobody can destroy land. So land is an immovable asset. It retains its value from time to time. That is still that appreciation in value. If you buy land here today in a bush area, tomorrow, if a businessman that wants to build one industry comes to that same area, that you bought your land and he acquires some land. By the time you know it, maybe that man is a wealthy man, very popular. By the time people know that so Odogu has bought land in that, what do you think will happen to the lands in that area? What do you think will happen there? Fast, the rate of appreciation will be so rapid. You see people rushing over to buy in that particular place. And by the time you know it, the value of land here will increase. You that bought maybe 500,000 yesterday. Odogu came today to buy land, 500,000 today. People started knowing that Odogu has bought land 500,000. Before they even start buying that land, the price for that land will have shoot up. So before you know it, investment will start coming to that place. And that is what makes appreciation in properties. Before you know it, those areas will start opening. Those things that I think, those areas that I think it is a push. If you come back, it's not simple because people have started buying properties there and they started clearing. You understand? Making some development, building fences around all those areas. And before you know it, that place will just open up and the property will also increase in price. So land is an immovable asset that perpetually retains a value from time to time. Another attribute of land is it is the only tangible asset that does not depreciate in value. Rather, it is considered to be what? The highest investment with the highest appreciation value. Who can explain what this means? Land is the only tangible. What that word tangible? When something is tangible, what does it mean? Okay, what? Thank you so much. Tangible means something that you can see, you can touch, you can feel it. Intangible means something that is not real, you cannot see it, but they exist. Intangible means something that exists, but you cannot see it. An example of intangible means this air, breeze. Can you see breeze? But you feel it, isn't it? As this one is blowing now, we are feeling the, but you cannot touch the air. I see the air, you cannot see it. But land is a tangible product. We are standing on land. We can see land, we can feel it, and it is fixed. You understand? It's another attribute and attractions of land. It is the only tangible asset that doesn't depreciate in value. Land can never depreciate, no matter what. No matter what, land can never depreciate. You buy land today, 5 million land. Tomorrow, that land cannot go back to 3 million. Never. Rather, it will keep on shooting up on a regular basis every day. So it is considered to be the highest investment with the highest appreciation value. If you buy car today, forget the fact that dollar is increasing. If you buy car 5 million, tomorrow you sell it 8 million. Forget about dollar. If you buy car today now, you use that car for like 8 years. The car is worn out. You bought that car of 5 million naira. Tomorrow, you want to sell that car after it has worn out. Is it possible for you to sell that car 8 million naira? So you will sell it lesser, isn't it? So that means car does not appreciate in value. It does not appreciate in value. Rather, it depreciates in value. But land can never, I don't want to know what you want to cost. Land can never depreciate. Rather, it will keep on appreciating from time to time. Let's move on to the next attribute of land. Land is the chairman of all the other factors of production because without it, they are irrelevant. Land is the chairman of all factors of production. When we were in school that year, we did economics, factors of production, land, labor. Who we got again? Land, labor, entrepreneur, capital. So those are the four factors of production: land, labor, entrepreneur, and capital. So you need land to start first. You establish the business. Before you start hiring workers, the first thing you need is what? Land. That is the first thing that you need. Land is the chairman of all factors of production because without land, there is no business. Without land, there is nothing at all. So once you acquire land first, just like when you want to start a new business, the first thing that you need to do is to go and get shop. Abi, will you be inside your room and be doing your business? Except your business is online kind of business. But if you are selling goods and services, things that people need on a regular basis, can you be inside your room and display your product for people to be seeing it? It's not possible. So you go to where people are located. You display your product there. People see it. No matter how much it is, you pay, I collect, and I give you your product. So that is land. So once you get a shop, the second thing that you need is what? Capital. For you to start stocking inputs, Abi. For you to start stocking inputs into your business. Then the third one is what? You are an entrepreneur already. Then labor, you start getting in workers that will work for you. Then after which, what is the third one? Capital. Land, labor, entrepreneur, and the what? Capital. So all of this, they are all attributes of land. But what you want to take here is land is the chairman. It is the chairman of what? All factors of production, because it is very important. It is very important. Then another attribute of land It is the only yardstick that can be used to measure the wealth of a rich man. Land is the only yardstick that can be used to measure the wealth of a rich man. A rich man. If somebody is wealthy and there is nothing to show for it, that means na yahoo yahoo be that. That's what it means. Na yahoo yahoo. A wealthy man like Dangote. Dangote has businesses scattered everywhere. Those businesses, are they not standing on land? So for you to measure the success of a rich man, look at his investments. His investment is what will tell you that, oh, this man is a wealthy man. If a rich man does not have an investment, there is no physical investment that we can see, then forget it. That wealth is questionable. We want to question it. It is not real. It is either he is doing yahoo yahoo. But a rich man, a wealthy man, is being rated, is being measured by the amount of wealth that he has through properties. Then, land is an indestructible asset. You can never destroy land, like I mentioned earlier on. If you like, carry petrol, pour on the ground, carry fire, light it, it will catch, abi, fire will burn. But do you think that land is being destroyed? You can never destroy land, no matter what, because natural. It's a natural fixed asset. Land is not a man-made asset. It is given to us by who? By God himself. So land can never be destroyed by anything. You can build your house today. Tomorrow, that house will collapse. But does the land collapse? The land is still standing. It is that land that houses the house, abi? So if that house should collapse tomorrow, that land will still be there. Next tomorrow, we go back there, we build the house on that same land, isn't it? That is how it is. So land, nothing destroy land. Lastly, land is the only surefire vehicle that can multiply your money. Land is the only sure vehicle that can multiply your money. How do we understand this? Can anyone explain this to me? Land is the only sure vehicle that can multiply your money. Who can explain this? Can anyone try? Land is the only sure vehicle that can multiply your money. Okay.
First of all, when you have money, you will either leave it out or rent it or build anything on it. Let's say you build some offices where people will rent and they will pay you. So when you have all those, when you have those land, maybe in different places, and people come to acquire it, they will pay you money back. You know? And when they pay you money, you'll be getting money. You're getting more money.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, ma'am. You understand it now? You understand it now? Let's take this mall as an example also. Now, this is a mall. Inside this mall, we have different offices. About, if I'm not mistaken, more than 20 offices inside this mall. Now, this mall is owned by somebody, abi? The person built this mall for the purpose of business to make more money. Now, I have a product I want to sell. I come to the owner of, okay, I want to rent this office. How much? If I get, I pay him, isn't it? I occupy my office. Few minutes, another person come. Okay, I want to buy. He bargains. He pays. By the time you know it, the whole of the office inside the mall, they've all been occupied. Abi, the man, he has his money. that money that they paid, is it a one-time payment? So that means on a regular, every year, they will keep on paying it, isn't it? That is how it is. And the man can decide to wake up one morning, okay, I want to increase my shop rent. If the landlord wake up and say he wants to increase the shop rent, you as the occupant, do you have a choice? You can only bargain with him. After bargaining, if he say no, he does not want, that he wants to increase it, the only thing that you can do is what? Either you have the money, do what? You pay. If you don't have, you pack out and another person will do what? That is how it is. So land is the only sure vehicle that can multiply your money. So that is why we encourage everyone to go into land business, landed properties, because there is money in landed properties. There is money in real estate. So it depends on what you want to do. Like we've been able to see the 4 types of real estate: residential, commercial, agricultural, and entrepreneurial. Industrial. So we'll be able to see those 4. So that depends on which category you want to go in. So I believe by today, we've been able to gain value on what you need to know about real estate. We will also be able to learn about Affable Homes Limited, right? We've been able to know about our mission, our vision, our core values, what we stand for. Then we've learned about real estate and the reason why people go into real estate, and also the reason why land can never be destroyed, isn't it? I don't know if we have questions, because we've come to the end of today's class. Like I said earlier on, that today's class will be short and brief. So I don't know if we have any questions. Okay, sir. Please send me the question.
We have different sectors. So is it law, according to the law of the land, we have different sectors in one estate, probably you choose the land and you decide to have commercial and residential, industrial on the same estate, because of what we are seeing now. In this model, we see side by side, and when they are producing something, stop it. And with this new Lagos State law, actually from the internet, all residential buildings that were used for church or works for converted back to give them the space. I don't know how true that is. Then also, I also want to ask talking about anything you see online, real estate. So can I just see a piece of rock and say, okay, that is real estate? So that's before the real estate, or it plus the land and everything that the rock is on. Because according to the definition, it was just like anything you see, like a tree. Like, so it's
natural made, not man-made. Anything natural that is fixed.
And a rock is fixed. So that's before the event. Then I don't know the authenticity of what you said. You said African country, #1 in Africa. We've seen other real estate companies. I don't know that.
All right, thank you so much, sir, for your question. Let me answer the first question that you asked. Okay, Caroline, please hold on, please, with your question. We are coming to you. Now, talking about, is it right for in a land for them to have residential, commercial in a particular land? By law, it is wrong. You understand? In Lagos State law, there's a particular mapping for both residential. If you are buying land for the sake of residents, there is a location that is strategically located for people that wants to buy land just for the sake of occupancy. You understand? If you are going into industrial purpose, it is not advisable to build your business where people are staying. By law, it is not just like in Nigeria, things you can just do the law and go away free. But by law, it is very, very wrong. In Ilupeju, I don't know if you know Ilupeju very well. There is where they call commercial area. When you get to that place, you can never see residents. That area, it is strategically mapped out for industries. You see big industries, they are the ones occupying them. So if you are buying land in such area, you say you want to live there, it is very hazardous to your health. So by law, by right, it is wrong for you to build land, for you to buy land for the sake of living in a place where industries, machines, people are where goods and services are being produced. It is wrong for you to build your house in that area because at the end of the day, those chemicals that are coming out will become dangerous. You understand? So I don't know if I'll be able to answer your question.
Also, okay, maybe this one here, because I'm familiar with also they say what's going to be like the area where such things are found. For instance, where I stay, I want to be there. You know, there's industrial estate, but it's very close to the residential. So, like last night, when they were doing their production, the fields are just coming in and saying, okay, what can be done? Just like let me just like you said, but you know, like anything you will see somebody throwing my hand and someone will offer to buy one more. Maybe they are big amount. The next one, you see, more is we collect the money and count out, we take percent, and you put out that money, that's percent, leave that one set of 1%. Nigeria does not work there. People that residential, this one that is for the island, what are left of the see those sector, normally in Nigeria, you must choose a particular sector you build on. If you're going to deal in the industrial sector, it's only industrial certificate and the license will be given industrial. If you are ever caught dealing on agricultural sector of business, it will be fine. Your license will be gone. And people are arrested for that. Just like somebody that told you that yeah, if you start medicine, 5%. Yeah, if you study TV, 5% agriculture. And even if you are choosing industrial aspects of real estate, there are some sectors inside the industry real estate. So you have to also be together. That's the hard thing over there. But Nigeria, anywhere, places are not like Mr. Caroline, before Caroline, please unmute your mic and ask your question. Unmute your mic, Caroline. Unmute your mic and ask your question before we.
My mic is on mute.
Right.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah, good morning. Mine is not a question per se. I just want to know, is it possible for me to get this recording, because I joined this class quite late, not because of my own fault, because no one joined, like no one sent me the link, so I don't have anybody to reach other than my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
No problem. It's recorded. We get it.
All right. Thank you so much. I don't know if you have my number. How do you forward
Don't
it?
worry.
You should have my number.
Yes, every. Okay, it's downline. You see a downline.
All right. That's all. Thank you so much.
Oh, you'll be added. You'll be added.
All
You'll
right.
be added
Thank
to the
you.
platform before the video is being posted.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, second question. You asked second question. See what I said earlier on. Affable, affable, not affordable. All right, thank you so much for your question. Now, before you buy land, I want to ask you the purpose of that land. What do you want to do with that land? Land farming. It is your response now that will determine the. You understand? Every land that there are some passions that for people who want to buy for people. You understand? There are some that have been mapped out for people who want to go into commercial selling of goods and services. So before you buy land, you have that, you'll be asked, what do you want to use that land for? Is it for residential purpose? So that alone will help us to know where to allocate, where to buy from. No, it is not allowed. It is not allowed. Before you got the agreement that you had, you want to use for residential purpose. So in the future, you don't have any rights. Because where do I give you? Where people are living. You understand? So you don't have any rights now. Now, there's a portion that is allocated. I don't know if I've been able to answer your question. Thank you. Any other question?
Okay, I asked whether it's not about this leadership law about and also according to your definition for that any permanent, yes, you have water and that's natural. So say that's the good estate. You have rocky areas. They also to those rocks that are affected that to be called good estate. And also there are people who really overwhelm the land.
The answer to your question is rock is real estate. Rock what? To make it out. You understand? Oh, it's a real estate. You also make mention of those things are examples of real estate. You get some people, it's their profession. What do they even use rods to do? It's not to build houses. It's not to build houses. So there are people that their main, yes, it's a mineral resources. So there are some people that their main work is for them to iron benders. You understand? They produce iron, sell it out for construction workers to use to build houses. So all these examples, they are real estate. Water is also real estate. So I made mention of anything, any natural resources, fixed assets, you understand, is an example of real estate. You understand? So let's not confuse that. It is a real estate. I'm coming. It's not even that what about people that this is not telecommunication. They will pay you for this see there, you see what one. Yes, thank you so much. Then your last question, you were asking if Affable Homes is number one real estate company. You are just joining us now, isn't it? We do not really have enough information about Affable Homes. So I will tell you, for now, you be the one to answer your question in the future. By the time you start seeing, you understand? By the time, or you can ask the old realtors in Affable Homes, how far, they will give you more. So I will be the one to tell you that, yes, when you start looking for you are going to be the one to answer yourself. Is Affable Homes truly the best real estate company? So by that time, maybe you come and meet me and give me the answer. Just mark today's date. Just mark today's date in your calendar that I asked admin this question. So by the time you start eating those millions, that day, come and meet admin. Any other question, please? Oh, I will. Okay, I understand. Are you on the platform? I'm going to send a no, they have to download videos. Don't worry. Are you on the platform? I'm going to send a link. What you're going to do once you get to YouTube, click on share, copy the video link. Okay. Yeah. So I'll be sharing my screen now. you look at this freelancers now, you look at this now, you get some of this. No, whether you're running a now, besides this, you will see 300 lines. You will see 300 lines, you will see 300 lines. You see 300 lines. That's what 300 lines. I think 300 lines. Oh, shit. Who is paying for that shit? Okay, if it's not 300 lines, I'll teach you. Now, click on that here. Hold that here. Are we saying now? And then here. Are we saying, but what is the picture? I have got that computer. You see that our copy is right. This thing go now. Let's go out of there. Let's go out of there. Go out of there. Now, go to the whether you have things on your phone or you have clothes on your phone or everyone, from them. But yes, save from them. Look at it here, think here. Save from them. Save from them. Yes, save from them. When you learn it and you learn to see it, save from them. You must like save from them. Thank you. This one. You must say it out. Give the interface itself. Save from them. Save from them. You see, when you open it, you might see Facebook videos download. You must just type that save from them. When you thank you, yes. Now, just hold it down. Now that you're holding down, now you see this space. You see this space now. This darling. Darling that is not for you. Your favorite, when you click down, yeah, let me show you. Yeah, when you click down, when you click download, when you see this, you will not see, you will see download this. I think it's not that I will actually look at it. This is download. It's a showing download. It's showing me download. Showing me download. So we click on that download. That's it. Click on the download. So you look at the download. What is still download? You don't go to your download. You will take it to them. That is it. Whether you want to save from Facebook, whether you want to save the video from Facebook, save video from Instagram, save video from YouTube, that is it. Just to make sure that you are it will show you link. Click on that link. It will not just your save from them. Of course, now I will not that save from them. It's already part of your history. So just have to proceed from there. Touch it. If you click on it, copy also believe that I posted now touching directly place our little things. Then you learn to pattern. When you see you touch those people, or some people you just see share about that. Once you click here, you see the link. Once you click the link, copy that link. Go through your whatever one you go there, same from there. You enter it, you show you this interface, copy this interface, this copy that link from this interface. Then you can now send it messenger, inbox, wherever. So you don't those that are that meeting from your yes, please don't take that YouTube link for your information WhatsApp because of the worry. Because I might not be available, it might not be available, somebody else might not be available. Okay, how to say it right? I have done this before, but for the sake of others that have done. Okay, if you want to say information on your WhatsApp, okay, the video is oh, the video is explanatory. I'll drop it on the platform. I'm going to I did a video on that, on how to save. We are going to, I'll drop it on the platform. So do we have any other question again? Any other question? Okay.
Now, I was thinking, real estate is just about, selling land and property. By now, also the information or the knowledge that it's not just the land, it is also other fixed aspects, like what we just mentioned earlier.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So that is to say, information is power. What you don't know until you start attending schools like this. Any other question before we wrap it for today? About us. Okay. We just want me to go back again. I've been able to, okay. Oh, wahala. Okay, so I made mention of, let me share my screen again. About us. So I said that Affable Homes Limited, are you listening? That Affable Homes Limited is a real estate, multi-level investment company. We are fully registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission as a legal entity in 2011. And we went fully into real estate in 2014. So this year, 2024, we make us 10 years as a real estate company. You understand? We went fully into real estate in 2014. But before then, in 2011, Affable Homes had been existing, but they were not into real estate. You understand? They were doing other business. 2011, 2012, 2013. But they went fully into real estate in the year 2014. I also said that we are licensed with Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority, LASRERA. And also, we are a member of a professional association called Nigeria Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. You understand? So we have license to operate as a real estate company. So this Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory, they are the ones that regulate every affairs that has to do with real estate. So they gave us license to operate as a real estate company. Then I also made mention that we are experts when it comes to procurement of genuine land. When it comes to purchase of genuine lands, we are experts. And also we are into property development. We are also into property management. We are also into recruitment of Realtors. Then from time to time, we engage in empowerment and skills development. We organize training, just like Affable School of Realtors. It's a training that will help you to learn about real estate. So from time to time, we also do trainings like this. We empower you, give you the knowledge for you to understand the company that you are partnering with. You understand? Then I also made mention that we are Nigeria's #1 trusted real estate networking platform. So in Affable Homes, we do what we call networking. You understand? Networking means apart from you selling property, you can decide to recruit or you register someone in downline. If that downline should sell a property, you will also earn commission networking. You understand? Even when you are not directly involved, somebody selling a property, the person was registered directly. The company will pay you commission. Also pay that person commission because it's under your network. You understand? That was what I said. Then I also made mention of our vision. I said that our vision is to demystify property ownership and bridge the gap between tenant and landlord, so as to make land and property ownership management a lot easier. So we are changing the orientation of people about real estate. Like I said earlier on, that people have this orientation that real estate is very difficult to involve into. They have this knowledge that it is only the wealthy people that goes into real estate. So in Affable Homes, we are trying to make that notion. We are trying to make it simple for people. Let it not be like it is only the rich ones that can be able to buy property. You understand? So we are making everything possible to make it easier for an average Nigerian to be able to buy property as well. Then I also said our vision is to develop and manage concepts that are geared towards small and medium scale entrepreneurial development and also creating job opportunities to reduce unemployment in Nigeria. Here in Affable Homes, there are so many people that they are jobless. They don't have work. You understand? But when you register with us as a realtor, you understand? If you register with Affable Homes as a realtor and you start selling our properties, you will be paid your commission. You get? So that means you have been able to create a job for yourself. You register with us. Maybe you just select where you are working. You are now looking for an opportunity that will give you time for you to attend to other matters. You can register as a realtor with Affable Homes. It's more like, what would I call it? You are partnering with us. You get? So anytime you sell property, the company appreciates you by paying you a particular commission for that property. So you have the time of yourself. You don't even need to come to the office. For the company indirectly, and you are being paid your commission. Do you understand? That was what I said. That we try to create job opportunities and reduce unemployment in Nigeria. Then I also made mention of our mission. I said our mission is to assist prospective wise investors in land and landed properties succeed in achieving their aims and objectives in line with the federal government housing for all policy, as well as transforming our views into reality. That we are trying as much as possible to assist those people who are interested in buying land, but they do not have the financial capacity to do so. You understand? We call them wild investors. People like that, we try as much as possible, help them. We give them guidelines on what to do in order for them to be able to achieve their aims and objectives. Like I said earlier on, some people can register with us. You want to buy a land, you don't have money. You can use other people's money. How do I mean? Through the same networking I just made mention about. You register with us as a realtor. After registering with us, you start marketing. enroll in which you are already acquiring the knowledge. After such, you go out there. Once you sell property, you make sales, the company pays you commission. Now, out of that commission, you that want to buy land for yourself, you don't have the money. The company pays you huge commission. Out of that commission, you can decide to bring out a particular amount and deposit. You understand, for the sake of that land. Before you know it, if you sell another land, the commission you get, happen you acquire land for yourself. That is how it is. Even when you don't have money, or you can leverage on other people's money and acquire land for yourself. You understand? So that was what I said about our mission. Then I also mentioned about our core value, that we are accountable, we are fairness, we are friendly, we are active, we are the best, that we have integrity, we are loyal, we try to be innovative, that we are transparent and we are yielding. That before now we used to bear affability. So all these core values, if you look at it very well, it spells affability. Blah, 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 blah. It all spells affability. You understand? So the meaning of all of this, these are our core values. These are what we don't joke with this. We don't joke with our integrity. We don't joke with our transparency. Our yes is our yes. Whatever we tell you, go elsewhere and come back. We tell you that is what we do. You understand? We don't joke with such. We are accountable. Whatever we tell you, we are accountable for it. We do not tell you yes, and tomorrow we change our mouth and tell you say no. We are active. We are friendly. So that is our core values. I don't know if you understand. So that was what I told them, though you came in late. So that was what I was able to tell them. Then I also made mention of our office address, that we have office in Lagos and outside Lagos. Here in the office, here in Lagos State, that you are here. Yes, Emirates Mall, Amuwo, you understand? Then we have office in Apapa. You know Apapa, Ajegunle side. We have office there. Then in Delta State, we also have office in Delta State. Then in Enugu State, we also have office in Enugu State. We also have office in Anambra State. We have 3 offices in Anambra State. So the office address is also, that's what you have seen here on the screen. Then after that, I think you met this one now. What is real estate? So this was where met. So I believe I've been able to answer. I've been able to refresh. The video we posted. Yes, you see them there. Yes, you see our core value. You see it there. Because I was saying this. All right, thank you so much, everyone. People online, we've come to the end of the class today. We appreciate you for joining. Just ask the question. So thank you so much. We want to bring the meeting to a close.